We are happy, thank God.
Yes?
Tinker achievement.
Hello, stranger.
Oh yeah, I've already played this game
Don't suppose you know
a little
anyone that
bit,
can
so
make
we're getting...
traps?
So I got some achievements already. I am quite familiar with traps.
I would happily pay you to make some. There's wood and nails and other goods around the village and the forest. But you probably already know that. Sorry. Come back if you make some.
I have the traps for you.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you, stranger.
And we completed traps are a girl's best friend. Yes, they are.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of.
Actually, I was hoping I could help you.
Don't need blades right now. We need beds, food, and an end to all these sad sots. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
I know a bit about herbalism.
Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here.
Alright.
Have any luck finding herbs in the woods?
I didn't need them. Here you go.
This will help me.
You only need to give her like 3 potions. You got 3 poultices. Poultices are not healing potions. They don't function that way. Alright, so now we need to go...
How dare you accuse me of thievery?
Here.
Marade starit, merade twasit, abana kyun, maras shokra, ananne sam kyun. You aren't one of my captors.
I remember the revered
Look
mother
at this,
mentioning this
Sten.
man. She called him a savage from the far north.
I will not amuse you any more than I have the other humans. Leave me in peace.
You're a prisoner. Who put you here? What are you?
A prisoner. I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry.
The revered mother said he slaughtered an entire family, even the children.
It is, as she says. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
A Kunari?
If you haven't heard of us, that is your own shortcoming. Though it matters little now, I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature.
Well,
trapped
okay.
as prey for the
Stan,
Darkspawn.
I think you need
If
to
you cannot
relax
see
a
a use
bit.
for him, I
Sure,
suggest
you
releasing
lost
him for
control and
mercy's
decided
sake
some
alone.
children need their necks
Mercy?
broken.
I wouldn't have expected that from you.
But that's not the end of the
also
world,
suggested
buddy.
Alistair take
It's
his place in
just
the cage.
a mistake.
Yes,
All of us make mistakes on
that's
our
what I
off
would have
days.
expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate.
I found something of skilled help, actually.
No doubt. What help do you seek?
I am sworn to defend the land against the Blight.
The Blight? Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Yes, I am.
Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
Would the revered mother let you free?
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance. It seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here.
I'll leave for now, then.
Farewell, then.
To be left here to starve? Or to be taken by the Darkspawn? No one deserves that. Not even a murderer.
What about my food? I said enough.
So before we do anything else, what we're going to be
Not
doing...
enjoy your Templar training?
That's directed at me, I take it.
Do you see any others about who have failed at their religious instruction?
I didn't fail. I was recruited into the Grey Wardens.
And if you had not
I
been
shall do it.
recruited, what would have happened instead?
I would have turned into a drooling lunatic, slaughtered the Grand Cleric, and run through the streets of Durham in my small clothes.
Your self-awareness does you credit.
I thought you'd like that. The Chanters are still operating their board. Now that's dedication.
The legions of evil
This
are on
guy.
your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague.
They did I have to say, it did a
Please,
surprisingly
you're scaring the
good job
children.
making sure
Better
everything.
to slit their throats now
Wow.
than let them suffer at darkspawn hands.
Wow, buddy.
There,
You feel
one of their
horrible,
minions
don't
is
you?
already amongst us. This man bears their evil stench. Can you not see the vile blackness that fills him?
Watch where you throw your accusations, fool.
Please stop! Somebody shut his mouth!
But isn't he right? The ban left us. We're going to die.
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us.
You poor man, what happened to you?
My family, my clan, those creatures butchered them all. Some of us fled here, but we cannot escape the darkspawn.
Don't be a fool. Darkspawn can be defeated.
No, I have seen them. You cannot run. You cannot fight.
Standing around and shouting won't save you.
There is nothing to do. No hope is left.
I think you underestimate our resources, such as magic.
Are you calling me a coward?
I call you an idiot. Listen to yourself for a moment.
I have shamed my ancestors. But the Blackfits will come.
I am a savage.
He was right, wasn't he?
PW thing.
There's no hope for us.
Sting. I'm just glad that Sting is doing everything we was for. There's always hope. Muster your courage.
You're right. We can't give up.
But we can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
We can't lie down and die either. We must go north to Denerim.
Darkspawn will feast on your living hearts. They will take
Maybe with that
your
blasted
children.
chasing gone, my headache will go as well.
Please, good sir, I need help.
Yo! This is for Eldon. Who doesn't? Need help? Okay, you're voiced. I wasn't expecting that.
Forgive me, sir, but my sister is missing, and I desperately need to find her.
And I suppose we're going to find her for you.
She was a priestess at Castle Cousland in Highever.
Was?
As soon as the Cousland soldiers left to join the king's army, Arl Howe and his men sacked the castle. They killed the entire family, except for the eldest son, who had already left for Ostagar.
The Cousin. I would not know this. Tara and Cousin were friends. No surprise. Well, I mean, you can't win them all. This is a modded character, so I guess if you want to play a self-hating human, there you go. Alright, so I guess this is the most accurate way to do that.
Maker only knows. From all accounts, Howe has left for Denerim, but his men still occupy the castle.
So when he's from a castle team with soldiers.
I suppose that is what I'm asking.
I won't let them get away with getting rid of innocent people.
So will you help me?
Sure. As long as look, guys, why do you have to be so self-depreciating? Like, God, I hate, like, years of dealing with this nonsense. It's not,
Thank you. If you find her, I'll be in Warren. Make her be with you.
It's good to see you again, Sister Leliana.
Thank you, Sir Merrin.
well, that was random. There's all those bandits in the highway.
Were? Did you drive them off? Well, Sir Brian will appreciate that.
Alright, who's in charge of this chantry?
The revered mother runs the chantry itself, and Sir Bryant heads the Templars stationed here.
Have you any news?
Not since Loghain passed by with his army. It's a shame about the king. But with the Darkspawn coming, few can think of anything else.
Yeah, that makes sense. What do you thought about Stakeshinari?
Is he still alive? The revered mother put him there a few weeks back.
He's been there for
soon
weeks without anything to eat or drink. Kunari are made of
watch
stern stuff, man. Alright.
There's word of Darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main horde. We are the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not abandon them. That is all. May the Maker have mercy on us. I see you have returned, sister. I thought you had left the Chantry for good.
I have, Sir Bryant.
And who is the gentleman with you, if I might ask?
I am... You can call me Frake.
I am Sir Bryant, commander of Lothering's remaining Templars. You don't seem like the other refugees. Are you one of Eamon's knights?
No, I'm not.
Then what might I do for you?
What can you tell me about... Alright, are those bands in the village?
Maker's breath, how many times must we drive them off?
Oh, they don't bother you again, they're gone.
All of them?
Dead.
By yourself?
It's true. I saw it from my post. It was over so fast, we didn't even have time to get over there.
Sad that it needed to come to that. But then they asked for it. Will you accept a small reward for your service?
I can keep an eye for trouble for the right pay.
I wish I could afford such help, to be truthful. Take your reward, at any rate. It is all I have to offer. If it interests you, there is a Chanters board outside full of quests that need doing. The Chanters even offer pay for some of them. Now, unless there's something else you need.
Things seem very dire. Alright, I need some information.
If the matter is important, certainly.
I think I learned everything of importance from that random tavern person, but might as well see what's about. Recent news.
Other than the Darkspawn horde bearing down on us, none of it is good. Loghain is set to declare himself king, I hear. Disaster piled on disaster.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing. Because this is an RPG that lets you roleplay your character in a very extensive way, you can get your information from people besides literally every person in the game. Caitlin had no heir. Caitlin had no heir.
None that we know of. Loghain has no legitimate claim on the throne. He may be a hero and his daughter may be queen, but he is a commoner. And the king's corpse is barely cold. If Eamon was able to intervene, perhaps it would not have gone this far. I do not care who takes the throne. Only fools fight over who owns a cottage while it burns down around them.
Alright. Are you in charge here, then?
The revered mother leads this flock. I merely command her Templars. Normally, our role is to protect the Chantry and seek out unsanctioned magic. For now, it is all we can do to protect the innocent.
You do know that I'm a mage, then, because you can sense that.
As am I.
I have no time to even think about such things right now. My concern is protecting these people. I see nothing threatening them other than the Darkspawn.
This is the most reasonable Templar we'll ever meet in the game. Sees two apostates right in front of him, with his Templar spider sense. Does not care. The people and their protection comes first. How are Templars fight against magic? I didn't actually learn that detail back at the Circle Tower.
We have more than swords at our disposal. We're taught to dispel unholy magics as well. If only our powers work to keep away the Darkspawn. Alas, it is not so.
Alright, you didn't protect his village has.
Our ban was summoned by Loghain, and he took his soldiers north with him. Lothering has been abandoned.
Alright, tell me something else.
If the matter is important. Certainly.
Since you have your head on straight, I'm gonna straight up tell you.
Now, unless there's something else you need.
I was hoping you help me as a Grey Warden now.
I see. That is certainly worthy of notice. Tern Loghain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the king's death. You know this, I hope.
The Grey Wardens did no such thing.
I don't believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Tern claims.
Frickin' Grey Warden slander. I tell you, it's the worst thing in the world.
It is best you not linger, though. Just in case.
Alright, I should go.
Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you. Greetings, Grey Warden. What can I cannot openly help you, I fear.
Okay, and your help?
Here, take this key. It opens the large cabinet on the far wall. There is more there than we can carry when we evacuate, so take what you need.
Alright, I should go.
Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
Alright then. You.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Very nearly, Sir Donald. May I introduce my fellow Grey Warden? We are the last two in Ferelden, as far as I know.
Terrible news indeed. But I'm glad to meet you, good sir. Might I know your name?
Oh, I am Freak. Pleasure to meet you.
You are staying discreet, with the bounty placed on your heads.
We've heard Loghain's accusations, but he's the one who betrayed the king.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
But if Arl Eamon is sick, why are you here?
Our only hope now is a miracle. Every knight of Redcliffe has gone in search of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
Your friend is gone, unfortunately.
What? And you have his
Yeah, the bandits I got rid of jumped him.
Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
I'm sorry, I dealt with the bandits that got him.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
Yeah, that sucks. Random bandits going out of the bandits being able to jump you on your quest to find some holy relic. Alright, so your quest to ashes brought you here.
I expected to take advantage of the Chantry's library, in fact, but my skills are better suited to battle than chasing down tales.
Alright, so well, about this urn.
Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this.
I have to help you, that's all.
Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, good sir. You have been most helpful.
And when the Maker spoke,
I shall do it.
The ancient elven armor set is pretty much nothing we are going to be wearing in the slightest here. Alright, let's see here.
I am grateful. 'Tis thoughtful indeed. I am grateful. 'Tis thoughtful indeed.
And that gives Morgan some minor magic.
let those who have sinned be forgiven.
Very well.
Yeah! Load up. And we unlocked new types of magic to use from Arcane Mastery. Freeze the target and shocks him with lightning. Alright. 8, 9, 10. Well, it depends on how much money I can get before we get there for it. Guess what's that? Alright, alright.
And then shall the Maker return to us. And then shall the Maker return to the Black City in heaven. And then shall the...
Alright.
Chant of light make it pure. And when the Maker spoke, chant of light scattered in the darkness. The word dispelled fear and ignorance.
I shall do it.
Let those who cry out
A bronze symbol of Andraste for Leliana. Might as well use that right now.
That's a wonderful thought. I don't know what to say.
Were you actually talking?
delivered. Let those who have sinned be forgiven.
And when the chant spreads across all four corners of the world,
Good day, Sister Leliana.
All right.
I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
I do not recognize your companion. Greetings. Will you be making a donation to the chantry?
I don't feel like
Our
telling
need has
you.
never been greater.
I mean, look, it's not about supporting the religious aspect of the institution. It's about helping people
Might I
who need
suggest
this place
30
to
silver?
slip. There we go.
Thank you, my son. What can I do for you then?
I want to talk about Sten, the Kunari imprisoned.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
I want him freed. I might have use for him.
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
I was thinking of releasing him to in custody.
And what do you say on this, Leliana?
Bring
You
Leliana
know your
here
friend
to make
better
this a
than I.
lot easier on you. Otherwise, you need high persuade to get him.
Your Reverence. With us, the Kunari might do some good. I am sure of it, in fact.
Were things not so desperate? Very well, I trust you. Take these keys to his cage and make her watch over you.
Thank you, Your Reverence. Your trust is not misplaced.
Alright, then.
As you say.
And this cage, equipment for Sten. 26 strength. Looks like this. Yeah.
City in heaven, and then shall the chant of light make it pure.
Oh, one last detail before I forget. Like I just said earlier, don't forget Pattergrin.
Yes? What can I do for you? I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my sister. Sure, sign the paper, she said. You'll enjoy some coin now, but they'll be back. I guess I'll see you on the front lines.
Yes, you will. On the final battle.
Chant of light scattered in the dark.
Alright, let's look at Sten. Oh, let's go talk to...
Greetings to you, good sir. If it isn't too much to ask, might you spare some bread or anything?
Here's 50 silvers.
Thank you. That's very kind.
Bless you. This will help us a great deal.
Yeah, and...
Thank you again for helping us. It's been difficult since we were robbed.
You were robbed?
Wasn't everyone? Those bandits have jumped every wagon and caravan in sight of Lothering.
Oh, those bandits are dead.
Killed them?
That's wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
I can't thank you enough, friend. Even if we don't get everything back, it's good to know others will be safe.
Yeah, like, Grey Wardens may be focused mostly on helping the killing Darkspawn, but helping people who suffer because of the Blight, that's still, like, our deal, you know?
I'm wondering, Morrigan, do you believe in the Maker?
Certainly not. I have a care where your eyes linger, Alistair.
Yes, well, don't worry. It's not what you think.
I see.
I was looking at your nose.
And what is it about my nose that captivates you so?
I was just thinking that it looks exactly like your mother's.
I hate you so much.
What?
Never mind.
Yeah, okay, so basically, we can trigger companion dialogue whenever we feel like it.
And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
Thank you, Stan. Glad to have you with us.
May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
Of all the...
Yes.
Alright then. We're just gonna make Sen a Berserker right now, because... damage. But just as importantly, we're going to focus on... Of course, stands are rebalanced. Alright. Let's see. Stan's getting the Commander Mask, Arm Guard, Knee Protectors, and Uniform. That gives him 5 willpower for additional armor, 15 mental resistance, 5% chance to dodge attacks, 5 dexterity, 6 defense, 5 damage, flat damage, 4 points of additional armor, 5% melee crit chance, plus 3 to all attributes, 5% chance to dodge attacks, 5% only standard duration while exploring, standard duration in combat, 4 more points of armor, and last but not least, 5 strength, 5 constitution, melee crit chance, cold resistance, and even more armor. It's just straight up armor, maybe. And that's just the stuff we have to equip him with. His core of the Barasad is also much better now. Oh no, I think the core of the Barasad is just new. 4 willpower, hand reservation. Yeah, Stan's pretty much going to be perfectly fine. We're also going to give him, like, very willpower damage. All right. Woo! A lot to do. Let's go.
I shall do it.
Wipe them out!
I'm gonna shatter you.
Don't give them the advantage!
This is a good thing.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Now we can lock bash with the best of them. We don't really need to have.
Vashaden.
We don't need Mabari dominance, though.
Yes. As you say.
Yeah, we are shattering everyone. Everyone is being shattered. Now, the modded gear I might have might look excessively powerful, but to be completely honest, I don't really care. This is a very casual Let's Play. I'm not doing this because I need to prove that I can hang with people on the hardest difficulty.
It is begun.
Can't get away from my electrocution. Dual elemental spells kick ass.
Our skill has won the day.
And that's what we just looted there was the normal armor set you get for What we just looted there is a normal armor set you would have for Sten after you would free him in the vanilla game, but since we don't need to do that...
Vashaden.
Indeed.
Those 6-hour streams I was gonna do, but that's all right. Okay.
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to...
So what you got? Need some flasks. Which I actually forgot we need to buy.
Blood and damnation.
Yes. Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock?
Alright, yeah.
Splendid! If those beasties come on my land, I hope it teaches them a lesson. Yeah, enough gold to cover any of your expenses and then some, eh?
Okay, gonna have to save it here then.
Very well. The dogs were yelping all night long. Smell of the dark spring.
Yeah, I thought I had patched this with the 4 GB thing. I guess it's not gonna take because the game's getting slower.
Were you
the
really
longer I
in that
play.
cage for 20 days?
It might have been closer to 30. I stopped counting after a while.
What did you do? I mean, 20 days is a long time to sit in one place and do nothing.
On good days, I posed riddles to the passers-by, offering them treasures in exchange for correct answers.
Really?
No.
Ah, too bad. That's got serious potential.
Blessed are the peacekeepers.
Pilgrim achievement.